1000%. I'm neurodivergent too. And rules being hard in one aspect of our identity doesn't mean it's not easier in other aspects of our identity. And I don't think you're saying that. I'm just thinking out loud. So, like, for example, I'm a white woman who's neurodivergent and from, like, a rural blue-collar area. So, from my class background and my neurodivergence, I've had a lot of confusion and things to learn, and that's how I got the interest in this work. But as a white woman, there are also things that I'm more likely to know than my colleagues who are people of color because I'm already in that part of the circle, if that makes sense. So there are things I know and there are things I don't know. And what I've tried to do as a manager or a leader or the investigator on a project is to be transparent about what I think the rules are and to not hold the people I evaluate their performance on to stupid things that aren't actually impacting their performance or our contribution to the organization. But I do know someone who, well, I kind of know her. She graduated from my program before I was even in it, but they're doing work at a firm called SHL on neurodiversity in organizations, and she gave a presentation a little over a year ago at a conference on hiring to be inclusive of neurodivergence. And I think this is a great line of research, and something I like to do is I used to train individuals on what are the unwritten rules of work and how can you leverage them during your job application process. And what I like to do now is train hiring managers on what are the unwritten rules of work and how can you not perpetrate them in your hiring process. And it's a win-win because then you are actually getting people who can do the job and who want it without throwing them out because they didn't understand your interview process that wasn't transparent. So definitely agree.